everyone. Today I'll be doing a reading on a yes or a no reading. So maybe you might be having certain confusions or certain questions on should I have to go ahead with this particular decision or should I have to not go ahead with this particular decision. You might be confused between a particular question, right? So in such scenarios, this reading will actually help you to find the right answer. Okay, so this reading I have two piles. So this is pile 1 and this is pile 2. I'll tell you how you can go about choosing this pile as well. Before that, in this reading I'll be doing it in 3 sets. Okay, in the first step I'll be pulling out cards on understanding what is the situation your question is revolving around. The second step I'll be doing on what is the answer to your question. Is it a yes or a no? And then in the third step I'll be clearly doing on what is the guidance you need to know on the answer you would have got. Okay, so this is how in 3 steps I'll be doing this particular reading. Now I'll tell you how you can go about choosing this pile. Close your eyes now. Taking three deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. With closing your eyes, from your heart, which pile you're pulled to, just firstly just ask the question in your mind on whatever question you're having. Like if you have maybe 3 questions, for each question you can ask and choose the pile accordingly, because don't try choosing one set of one pile for all your 3 questions. No, for each question maybe you might be attracted for your first question to first pile, maybe to your second question to second pile, your third question to second pile, like that, you know. So just ask each of your question and see which pile you're attracted to. Closing your eyes itself. Okay, so I hope you have chosen your pile for each of your question. Okay, ask each of your question and then choose the pile. Okay, for each question different pile. Sometimes you might get attracted to one pile itself, sometimes might get attracted to same pile for both the questions. It could be in any way. Okay, so I hope you have chosen your pile. So let's start with the reading now. Hello pile 1. So I'll try answering your question now. Okay, I will be again doing it in 3 steps. In the first step I'll be pulling out cards on understanding what situation you're revolving around. In the second step I'll be answering your question. Okay, and then third step, what is the guidance you need to know based on the answer you have got. Okay, let's try pulling out the cards now. Okay, so angel guides, can you please give me 3 cards on what is the situation my pile 1 is asking question in? Can you give me 3 cards on what is my pile 1 trying to ask the question on around? Oh, too many cards. So let's try pulling out 3 cards. Okay. Okay, my friends. So I feel your question is around something which involves you, maybe your career, or some passionate project, or some career option you're thinking of, whether to go ahead with this career or not. Or else there might be some new career option you might be planning to choose, but there might be a lot of obstructions coming. So you're thinking of whether to go ahead with that option or not. There is a lot of fear involved in that particular question which you might be asking for, because that involves for you to take a leap of faith. There are a lot of oppositions definitely for that particular thing, for that particular career option or the passion. But you're trying to take a leap of faith and try moving forward, but you're thinking whether to go ahead with this or not. And then also I'm feeling your question can involve in and around a relationship. Like maybe there might be a childhood crush you might be interested in, so you might be thinking whether to go ahead with that particular person for further stage of relationship or not. Or else you might be thinking, should I have to marry this particular person or not? Who might be your own childhood friend, or your past you might be having this past life connection with this particular person, but you're still doubting whether to go ahead with this particular person or not. Is this relationship really reliable, or will they hurt me or something? Is it reliable for a long term? So it might involve in and around relationship, maybe involving into going ahead with a relationship with respect to your childhood friend, or should you have to marry this childhood person or not. Okay, that is one thing. Also I feel your question might involve something on a very this question might be very life changing for you. Like life changing, I mean a very major decision. It's a very important decision you have to make. This decision what you'll be making will change your life in a very drastic way. Like it's a very deep transformative decision. Like it might really change your life. Like it's a very important decision. Like whatever decision you make now, like in whatever decision you go in, your life will go in that direction. Like it is a very major decision in your life. Like it's extremely important. This, you cannot ignore this particular decision. You might be, your question might be involving into something like that. Maybe like it might involve something like a huge step of, you know, like going to maybe abroad for your studies or job, or it's like a step towards, you know, like a marriage. Like very important decision. It involves a lot of courage, and this is very transformative. Whatever decision you'll be making, that will lead to a lot of transformation. Like it involves a lot of rebirth. It's like that, you know, like it involves like closing off the old chapter and moving towards a new chapter. It's like that, very transformative. This question might be, it involves, you know, in and around this particular scenario is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling it will be in terms of your passion, where you need a lot of courage to move out of your comfort zone. It will be in and around a relationship which involves, going ahead with this particular, like, will I go ahead proposing this particular childhood friend or childhood crush who is interested in me, or you might be interested in them, or else will I go ahead marrying this particular childhood person or childhood friend. Also, the decision is very major, very important. This question is very important. It's a life changing situation for you. Whatever decision you make, it will take you in that direction. Very transformative, very important decision this is. Okay. It involves a lot of rebirth and courage for you. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing your question involving in this, in and around this particular scenario. Okay, put it in the comments as to how much it resonated. So now let's pull out cards on what is the answer you have for this question. Okay. Okay, angel guides, spirit guides, please give me what is the answer for my pile 1. Give me 3 cards on a clear yes or no on what is the answer for my pile 1. Second. Okay, so what is the answer for my pile 1? What is the answer for my pile 1? Pile 1's questions. Okay. Well, I am feeling, if I'm feeling in a way it is, in overall I'm feeling it is very positive, because as I said, even in your situation I saw it involves a lot of courage for you. Like, you need a lot of courage to face this particular scenario. Okay, in terms of answering in your question, in overall I'm feeling it's a clear yes. Okay, you can go ahead with this scenario, but conditions applied, you should not go into illusion and make this decision. Okay, because this particular question, whatever you might be asking, it involves lot of options for you to choose from, but the final decision you should make should be from your intuition, but not out of illusion. Okay, like, don't be obsessed with this particular thing. Like, don't make this decision out of emotions. Okay, make this decision out of logic. Be very logical. Okay, for this decision, what you be going ahead with, prioritize logic over emotions. Okay, because it is definitely yes, it is very positive, but conditions applied, you should not go into illusion. Okay, don't make this decision, don't make this go ahead, this yes option, out of illusions. Okay, prioritize logic, think logically, do proper research, do your proper research analysis, pros and cons. Okay, take your time, don't rush. Okay, and think logically, plan, strategize, work out, and then do it. Okay, then it will be really positive. Okay, because you are very powerful. Like, this decision is pretty positive, because you are a person who prioritizes yourself here, definitely, but somewhere you, because of too many options you might be having, you're very confused. So if you feel that a clear yes I would like to tell in this reading, definitely, but if you still feel very confused, right, my guidance would be choose logic. Like, think logically, do your research. There is research involved for this. Okay, don't make this decision emotionally. Okay, don't go into illusion, don't be too obsessive for this particular decision. Okay, think logically, do your research, understand its pros and cons. If you do it, what will happen? If you go ahead with this, what will happen? If you don't go ahead with this, what will happen? Do your research, analyze, think logically, think, prioritize logic over emotions, and then proceed. If you proceed in this way, then definitely it's a clear yes I would like to give. Go ahead. And also because it's showing Empress and Page of Swords, which are very positive, definitely it's like overall it's very positive, but my guidance would be this. Okay, do your research properly and then go ahead. Okay, because this decision, whatever you make, has a lot of potential for growth, but conditions applied, you have to do your research properly, plan and strategize, and prioritize logic over emotions, and then move ahead. Okay, here you have all the free will, because this decision is like no one is forcing you to take. Okay, it's that kind of a question you might be asking. You have all the free will to take this decision in whichever direction you can go, but my guidance is this. Okay, so it's a clear yes. In terms of asking a clear yes or no, it's a clear yes, go ahead, but conditions applied, as I said. Think logically, do your research well, and then proceed. Okay, also my guidance would be just go with the flow as well. Okay, take good care of yourself. Okay, and then whatsoever decision, like the yes, you'll be proceeding with this, right? You will be in your seat of power. You will not be losing anything here. Okay, you will be in your powerful state, and with this decision what you'll be proceeding with, there's nothing you'll be losing. Okay, it will bring you wins and positiveness, and it will lead you to a lot of growth itself. Okay, and also if you're asking in terms of a relationship, definitely go ahead, because it has a lot of potential and growth. Maybe you might be having too many choices in between whom you have to choose. Okay, but you might be like having too many options of guys or girls whom you might be choose to proceed for marriage. But do your research, do your analysis, prioritize logic over emotions, and then proceed. Okay, so my guidance for this would be go ahead, especially in terms of relationship. It's clear yes, but take it slowly. So till then you can really take good care of yourself, love yourself. Okay, and then focus on yourself, nurture yourself, go for a nice, self-care routine. Okay, because in terms of relationship it's very positive, because it involves a lot of good mutual love, and then a lot of romance, and very positive it is. Conditions applied, again you have to really take good care of yourself. The more you take care of yourself, the more closer you'll be going towards this relationship. Okay, that is what it clearly shows. In terms of relationships, it's a clear yes. Even in terms of career, it's a clear yes. Go ahead with whatever situation you might be asking, but the only thing is conditions applied, because in this particular scenario you might be having too many options. Even though this cards are showing a clear yes, if you're still confused, because of too many options you might be having. Do your research properly, analyze its pros and cons, think logically, and then proceed is what I would like to give. Okay, so let's pull out on what is the guidance you can get on this particular answer. Okay, but my final conclusion, it's a clear yes, it is very positive. Okay, you can go ahead. So now let's see what is the guidance you can get for this. So so what is the guidance you would like to give in your guided guides for Pile for their answer? Oh, sorry, too many cards. Okay, so guys, cards are very big. My hands are small. So okay, so what is the guidance in guides for my Pile 1? What is the guidance for my Pile 1? Okay. Oops. Okay, so what is the guidance for my Pile 1? Okay. Okay, my friends. So the guidance for you is take good care of yourself, as well as, you know, just live in the moment and be grateful for the beautiful connections you might be having. You might be having such beautiful caring parents, such beautiful caring family members, and all. Spend good time with them, the guidance for that. And then also always, like, the guidance would be go out of your comfort zone. As you can see over here, like, you are having the key with yourself. You are like a master manifester. Okay, you have all the potential to do any goal you set up to. Okay, the guidance would be step out of your comfort zone. Don't fear to go out of your comfort zone. If you go out of your comfort zone, there is a beautiful garden. You might be feeling, yes, it is unknown, you don't know what is going to happen, but definitely whatever is going to happen will be very positive. It involves lot of growth, it involves lot of potential. It gives you abundance more than you have expected. Okay, so my guidance would be push yourself out of your comfort zone. Go out of your comfort zone. You have all the potential to make it happen. Okay, go out of your comfort zone is the guidance I would like to give. Also, you are a very healer person. If you're asking in terms of your career, okay, if this question involves in terms of your career, definitely go for something which involves like healing, because you have a lot of healing energy. Okay, you have like a very caring, motherly, nurturing energy. Your heart chakra is very active. Your third eye chakra is very active. You are a psychic, you are a very intuitive person. Also, you can heal people with your hands. You have that much of potential. In terms of career, if I want to guide you, okay, if this question involves around your career, you are a very intuitive person. Your third eye, your heart chakra is extremely active. So my guidance would be, go for careers which you feel very connected to from your heart. Also go for careers which involves involving psychic abilities. It could be tarot reading, astrology, also like Reiki healing, shamanic healing. Also you can go for becoming a therapist. That is very good for you because you have lot of healing energy. Also in the previous card I saw Empress, like you have a lot of healing abilities. You have that motherly archetype. Okay, you can do amazing as a healer, as a therapist, definitely. You can also go for becoming a coach. Than coach, I feel you can go ahead with becoming like a if you want to go for coaching, you can go for like a holistic wellness coach, or else you can go ahead becoming a therapist. Okay, you can become, like in terms of career, if you're asking, you can become a great healer, a therapist, or like a tarot card reader, astrologer, Reiki healer, shamanic healer, like that, because you are a great psychic. Okay, it is just that you're fearing because maybe none of your family members or no one has taken this step, but definitely they'll support you eventually. My guidance would be, step out of your comfort zone. In terms of career, if you want to go for something which you feel content from your heart, and also which involves healing, as I said, like a therapist and all, because you have a healing hands, like with your hands and with your like with your psychic abilities, you have a power to heal people. So the professions you can go ahead, as I said, going ahead becoming a therapist, or else you can even go for like maybe like Ayurveda is also very healing. You can go ahead with becoming a doctor, which involves like an ancient traditional practices, which involves like healing through hands. Okay, and then also which you can like feel very connected from your heart, and also which involves your intuition and psychic abilities. Definitely you can go ahead something in terms of that. So yeah, definitely you have a bright future. My guidance would be, just live in the moment, live in the present, enjoy every connection you are having, be grateful for whatever you have, and step out of your comfort zone and listen to your intuition as well. If you feel too confused, listen to your intuition, listen to your heart, because your heart and your third eye chakra are extremely active. Listen to your heart, do make your decision which your heart calls to, because your brain might lie, your heart will never lie. Okay, so listen to your heart and move forward. And also listen to your third eye chakra. Your intuition is extremely strong. Listen to your intuition. I mean, don't overthink. Whatever the first thought you get, and whatever the positive feeling you get for the first thought, right, that is always a correct, right guidance for you. Okay, listen to it and move forward is what I would like to guide you. Okay, so yeah, because you are like an old soul, you have so much of maturity. God has given you this gift of intuition and psychic abilities. Use it for your positive benefit. Okay, so yeah, so this is what the guidance I would like to give. So I hope you liked my reading. So if you like this video, do like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Hit on the bell icon to get notified with more such videos. See you in the next video then. Bye. Hello group 2. So if you have chosen this bracelet, then this reading is for you. I'll be doing this reading in 3 stages. In the first stage, I'll be pulling out cards on what is the situation your question is revolving around, and then in the second stage it involves the answer to your question. In the third stage, it involves what is the guidance you need to know on the answer you get. Okay, so let's start pulling out the cards. So let's see what is the answer to my pile 2. Okay, angel guides, spirit guides. Universe, divine forces, please give me 2 more cards on what is the situation my pile 2 questions are revolving around. I need 2 more cards. Okay. Okay, my friends, so I am feeling your question is revolving around a partnership. Maybe you might be asking a question on should I have to go ahead with this particular business partnership, or should I have to go ahead with this particular team project. Okay, also I'm feeling should I have to go to this particular celebration or a party. I don't know, that's what I'm feeling. Also, this question can involve something on should I have to go ahead with this particular relationship, or else this marrying this particular person or not. Your question might be involving into that. I'm feeling majorly you're asking something on a relationship. It can be like a business partnership or a career team project, or else like a relationship like marrying a particular person, okay, whom you might be knowing from a long time, but you're confused whether I can trust this person or not, okay, for the marriage, like for a long-term relationship. That's what your question might be involving to. Also, I'm feeling your question can involve in and around again career, which involves like I'm getting a lot of like team project vibes, like a team project energy, okay, wherein you need the help of other people for this particular thing to happen. So you might be thinking, should I have to like take help from this particular person? Can I trust this particular person or not? You might be confused on that as well. Also, majorly I'm feeling you are thinking of some business partnership, like a team project, whether to proceed or not, is what very strongly I'm feeling. Also, you might be confused a lot in terms of making a decision, or your question involves something on a mental clarity, like a decision which involves, you know, I'm feeling very strongly in terms of relationship and career. This questions is involved, like because in that particular question there might be a lot of people who might be confusing you with their conflicting thoughts, who don't have very positive or good intention towards you. So your intuition is trying to warn you, but you're not trying to listen to it, because the people who are in and around you are not very good for you. They might be too competitive, and also they don't have too much good intentions towards you. So, but you are a very intuitive person, you are a very energetically very sensitive person, because of which you're very much getting confused whether to go ahead with this particular decision or not. That's what your situation you're in, and your kind of questions is involved around this situation. Too many people are putting up their opinions and they're confusing you, because you're such a sensitive person, energetically sensitive person. Though your intuition is trying to guide you, but you're not listening to it and getting confused with all the conflicting opinions which other people in and around you are giving, who are not healthy for you, who are confusing you with their thoughts, with their intentions, with their motives, which are not healthy for you. Okay, so you might be stuck in this particular situation and scenario, is what very strongly I am feeling. Okay, also I'm feeling your question might involve something on maybe a skill set you would like to learn, or else something regarding work environment, whether you want to proceed with this job or leave this job, because there might be a lot of conflicting opinions happening between your team members, like your work team members, because of which you are thinking whether to leave this job or switch to another job, or else switch to like another field. Maybe I'm feeling like more so like switching job to some other company. Your situation might be involving that. Also, you might be thinking whether should I have to proceed learning with this skill or not. You might be confused in terms of that. So yeah, so your scenario of questions is in and around this particular thing is what I am strongly feeling. Also, in the scenario, you might be feeling not that motivated too much. Okay, like because of all the, like people around you are not that healthy in this scenario. They are trying to, like pull you down or put you down, or putting their work pressure or their ethics on you, which is not really right, because of which you're just trying to just get away from this. Okay, or like it could be like a team project or a teamwork or switching a company. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, so this is a scenario of your questions I'm feeling. So now let's see on what is the answer to your question. Okay, yeah, let's with guides divine, give me 3 cards on what is the answer to my pile 2 questions. Give me 3 cards on what is the answer to my pile 2 questions. Give me 3 cards on what is the answer to my pile 2 questions. Give me 3 cards on what is the answer to my pile 2 questions. Okay. It is yes. In an overall, it is very positive. Okay, you can go ahead. It's yes, it is positive because it involves a new beginnings, a new positive beginnings. But the thing is, you're in a very defensive mode right now because you're going through a lot of things. You might look very closed off right now. But the thing is, whatsoever the outcome will be, it will be very positive. It will be in your favor. Okay, it is very positive. For the answer to your question, it's a clear yes, you can go ahead. But one guidance I would like to give here is, you are a psychic. Okay, you have good psychic abilities, so I would strongly suggest make this decision listening to your intuition. Okay, because your intuition will guide you in right direction. Okay, but this end outcome will give you a lot of power, will give you a lot of stability, and you will be definitely passionate about it, and it will lead you to a lot of new beginnings. Okay, it could be new beginnings in terms of your career or in terms of a relationship or something you're very passionate about. Okay, definitely it will lead you to some new beginnings. Also, definitely my guidance is listen to your intuition, because your intuition is guiding you correctly. Okay, my guidance is don't be too closed off. Definitely you might be going through some intense transformations. Okay, but my guidance is this situation will pass by, like listen to your intuition and you can proceed. Okay, don't be too defensive. Be open to this new beginnings in whatsoever question you might be asking. As you open up, it will lead you to a lot of stability, abundance, growth. Okay, also it might involve you to, like, as you proceed with this, it will lead you to, you know, to become more, like, you know, you might be more you can become more socially active, you can become more extrovert, and you feel very good with this decision if you proceed. So the answer to your question clearly is yes. Be open to this, don't be too closed off. And also guidance would be, listen to your intuition and move forward. Currently you might be going through a lot of challenges and everything, definitely, but it will give you stability, it will give you security, it will allow you for new beginnings, definitely. If you proceed, definitely it is positive. I would suggest go ahead, it will lead you to new beginnings, definitely, for sure. There is nothing to lose for you in this situation, but open your heart chakra and move forward. Don't be too closed off, because you can't enjoy the outcome of the situation. Don't be too closed off, go ahead, release your past and then move forward. Okay, the clear in terms of, see, if in terms of your if you're asking about something like which involves maybe like should I have to proceed communicating with this particular person, I would suggest initially there might be a lot of clash, but later it will lead you to a good new beginnings. Okay, because here, due to a lot of transformations, you might be closed off in this scenario, and also you might be confused between two choices. Maybe in this particular scenario you might be having two choices to choose between, whether to choose this or choose that. My clear guidance would be, you are a very intuitive person, you have a lot of psychic abilities, use your intuition for your benefit. Your heart will always tell you correctly. Though your mind might trick you, your heart will never trick you. Listen to your intuition and move forward. Okay, even after this answer, a clear yes, if you still feel confused between the two choices, maybe I feel you have choice between whether to go ahead or not. If you still feel confused, listen to your intuition, sit calmly, meditate for 5-10 minutes, ask the question, your angels will guide you. Okay, because it involves lot of potential growth and it will lead to a new beginnings, definitely, which is something related to what you're passionate about. Okay, you have good intuition power. If you're confused, listen to your intuition and move forward. Okay, your divine will guide you intuitively, listen to it and move forward. So final answer to your question is, it's a clear yes. In overall, you can proceed, but if you still feel confused, listen to your intuition and move forward. Don't be too closed off, is what I would like to tell. Okay, now let's proceed with what is the guidance you can get for this particular answer. Okay, so angel guides, give me 3 cards on what is the guidance for my pile 2's answers. Give me 3 cards on what is the guidance for my pile 2's answer. Give me 3 cards on what is my pile 2's answer. Okay. Okay. Alright, I would like to pull this card as well. Okay. So the answer, the guidance I would like to give for your answer is, currently you might be feeling a lot of stuck energy. I hope you can see the cards. Yeah. Yes. So currently I feel you might be feeling very stuck, very tied up. As even I saw like 2 of swords, you might be confused, you might be feeling very stuck. But the guidance I would like to give is, you are very, like, a, you are a very glowing person, okay? You are a very positive person. Also, you are extremely strong. You have a courage of a lion, okay? Like, you are very strong in your life. Definitely, you have gone through so much that you have really become very strong. Like, my guidance would be, you are a very strong person. Take a leap of faith and move forward with this decision. Yes, initially you might feel stuck. Even I saw it in Two of Swords. You might be very confused and tied up, but that is very temporary, okay? The guidance I would like to clearly give for you is, be strong. You are very strong, okay? Go ahead. It will be very positive. The end outcome is definitely positive. Don't fear and move forward, okay? In terms of career, if I have to give you the guidance, go for something which is very creative, okay? Which involves something, like nurturing babies, like that, okay? Also something which involves educating people, something very creative. If you're asking in terms of job prospects, also there is a high good chances of you proceeding for something which has leadership roles, or is like a government job. Or in terms of career, if you're writing about some competitive exams, definitely it will be very positive. Like a UPA, if you're writing like a UPSC exam, it will be very positive. Go ahead. You might be feel stuck initially, but with full strength and courage, you will be cracking it. The guidance would be, go ahead. In terms of career, if you're still confused between two options, go for something which is very creative, okay? Which you feel heartfully connected. Also, I am feeling your fifth chakra is very active. Like, your throat chakra is extremely strong. It is very powerful. It has a power to influence people, okay? If you're asking about some career or something, like, go for something which involves communicating people, also helping people through your words. Maybe it could be like, like guiding people through your experience through making YouTube videos, or else also you're a good writer. You can write blogs and help people through your writing blogs, communicating with that. Also, you're a good sketch artist. You can go ahead, like sketching and all. You have a great communication skills. Definitely in terms of career, if you're very confused, go for something which is very creative. Also, you can go for like public speaking, or else becoming like a life coach. You have a great, awesome communication skills. Like, you have a power to influence people. My god, such strong guidance cards you have got. You're very powerful. Definitely go, like, whatever this decision might be, clearly communicate, okay? In terms of profession, if you want to go ahead for something which involves involving a lot of strong communication skills. Like, go for public speaking, becoming like a life coach, or else like becoming a writer, or else even you can go ahead becoming like a teacher, professor, advisor, counselor, great writer. You can even go for something like artistic talents. Also something like nurturing babies, like becoming, going to like a pediatrician, or else helping kids, or else educating kids, or else volunteering, teaching kids in some NGOs. Go for something which is very creative, which you feel very heartfully connected. Also, you can go ahead something like for something on music. Definitely that is also very positive and good for you if you want to proceed in terms of your career. Also, definitely music is very strong, I'm feeling. You, in terms of career, if you want to ask, you can definitely go for something which involves like music, okay? But in this scenario, in this decision, whatever you will be making, clearly communicate, and then also ask people's help for this, okay? Definitely you will get the right advice, but even the choosing the right people to make your decision is also important. Like, listen to your intuition for that. You have a great psychic abilities. Listen to your intuition and then proceed. You have a power to influence. Your throat chakra is very active. Use it to your advantage, okay? you are very strong person, definitely you can go for, even like in terms of profession, you can go for like a government sector, UPSC and all. But I would like to suggest, very majorly I'm feeling you have a power to influence. Definitely when you can go for like becoming like a journalist, politician, or else also, you know, like going to a more creative professions, definitely you'll do really awesome in that. Okay, initially you might be feeling tied up, but take a leap of faith, go ahead, go out of your comfort zone and move forward. Okay, so yes, this is what in overall I would like to give you guidance with. So yeah, so I hope you like this video. If you like this video, do like this video, share this video and subscribe to my channel. Hit on the bell icon to get more notified with more such videos. Okay, see you in the next video then. Bye.